Welcome back, gorgeous people. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to do a little craft and have a little cocktail. So thank you for coming back. Everybody's been great. And the whole theme today is 4th of July. I'm getting you started early so that way you can be ready. But before I go on, I want to do a little shout out to Vegas to Cali. She's getting those numbers up, so she's almost at 1,000, and she's got big plans. She wants to do a giveaway, do all kinds of, have some fun and get some more people on her channel. So check her out because she was with Jaycation last night out on the strip. They were having a great time. So and I could tell they were both excited about meeting each other. So that's what it's all about. Everybody joining up. So also Yoshi Slots. Oh my gosh. He's awesome. I enjoy watching. He's great. So anyway, check him out. So anyhow, I hope my music's not too loud. But so today, my whole theme, I've got everything, everything going here. And this is so easy. Like I tell you, I always tell you this. I'm embarrassed to show you this. 5 minutes. So anyhow, my vintage glass today is Happy Days because it reminds me of the All-American theme. Ralph was one of my favorite characters, so I have the old Ralph mouth. I've got my John Wayne necklace going, and I got my Elvis in the background because he's got to be in every background of my, I love Elvis. So anyway, what you're going to need is you're going to need a board. That's it. This is porch art. So I've done something similar before with Easter. Now you're going to do it for 4th of July. And last year I wasn't celebrating anything. Very few people put out stuff. We didn't do a cookout. I was taking care of the elderly with my in-laws. I didn't do anything last year. This year we're getting ready. This year we're gonna do drinks. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff. We're gonna barbecue. I'm a seafood girl. We're gonna have fish tacos, all that, shish kebabs, the whole deal. So, oops, let me knock myself out here. Okay, last year I had this old board, and this old board just said home, and it had the wreath in the middle, and it's boring. And I thought, this board's getting old, so I'm making this into a flag today. Look how easy this is to make this into a flag. All you're going to do is you're going to block out the colors and you're going to sketch a little star. And I'm not an artist, trust me on this. I don't even want to show you this star. But anyway, when I'm done, it's going to look a lot better. But I sketched this little star, and all I'm going to do is fill in the deal, fill in the colors here. So this is so easy, guys. And these boards, you don't have to get one as big as this. You can get a smaller one. This is a fence picket that I had cut. So I cut this fence picket out of the backyard, and I'm going to make this into a sign like, a barbecue shack sign. And, you could give one of these to your dad for Father's Day. So this is, like I tell you, the sky's the limit with this, guys. Father's Day gift or 4th of July porch sign. And I've already got a little flag out front, and I've already got the little what do you call it, red, white, and blue little solar lights. But this one, and look, I've got my sparklers in the background. I'm a sparkler fan. I'll just tell you that story in a minute of how I got those sparklers. But anyway, okay. So all you're gonna do, you're gonna color block this, and I already went red, white, and this is how you draw your line straight. If you want to draw a straight line, you get a piece of cardboard. Don't worry about the ruler. Don't do all that stuff. Just go ahead and estimate, at 3 inches, 2 inches. And if you want to be precise, you can get a measuring tape or the ruler. But like I tell you, it's so easy. I mean, there's no reason to even stress over this project. And like I tell you, put the kids out on the picnic table and do this. So red would be the next color. So here's my red. And to do the, to make sure that you're not going to bleed from one little spot to the other, get the piece of cardboard. Look how easy that is. Just get the piece of cardboard, go across this way. And I noticed that because of the wood, it works if you paint side, if you go side to side and then up and down, because it fills up all the grain of the wood. Because let me tell you, there was when I did it one way, it faded in about 10 minutes. So I thought, well, that doesn't work. So look how easy this is. And I had gotten started earlier, but I'm just trying to show y'all real quick. Because I don't want to, we're all too busy in the world. I don't want to keep anybody. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me see here. Okay, everybody's been doing great. It's so happy to see everybody doing so, everybody's doing their thing, and I love it. I'm watching everybody. So, and like I tell you, thank you for coming back. And Karen in the kitchen, your recipe was great. Your recipe was great last night. I enjoyed that. So okay, guys. So you can see where this is going. I would just go red, white. And up here at the top, this is the neat part. I'm going to fill this in blue. So I've got my star, and I think my star is going to be red. I think I want to do my red star. So let me see if I can add a little bit more. And then I'm going to do, and let me see. Yeah, I think I better use this for a color block again. Okay, this is going to be blue. Okay, and I even marked it so I wouldn't get confused. I was like, okay, don't mess that up. I was like, that's going to be blue. Okay, so like I tell you, this takes, you know, nothing. And if you want to, you could even add flowers. You could do whatever, you know. And I was going to do a firecracker, a little firecracker. I couldn't sketch it, guys. I'm not an artist. I'm a crafter. I can sew. I can think of ideas. But there's no way. There's no way that I can go ahead and like, you know, paint something or freehand that by sketching a drawing or anything. Okay, so y'all can see where this is going. Okay, and then I'm going to do my blue real quick. Okay, let me fill that in. Okay, and I'll go over that later. I'll go over and make sure it's really dark. And, you know, go ahead and use this like I tell you. Use this so that you don't mess up. And there you go. And look at that. It works as a measuring, it works as a ruler. So this is perfect, guys. Just a piece of cardboard. And let me get my blue paint real quick. And in fact, you know what? It's almost easier to go on the board. Okay. And this is it. Look how nice that is. And let me see real quick. Let me go ahead and see if I can just, whoops. Trying to get that right down an angle there. I mean, right there on a line. Whoops, went a little bit too much, so I'll keep going. Okay. Yay, I like it. I like it. At first I was like, I don't know. This is kind of bulky. This is kind of big. I don't think I can work with this on a you know, little video here, but no, it's fine. It's fine. This is no big deal. I mean, it's hot outside. You know, if you don't want to work outside, bring it on in, do it on the kitchen floor, do it on the table. But this is so easy, and I'm going to finish this off, and then I'll show it in my picture. I'm sure you already saw it if you're on here. And then just be careful when you go through here. Be careful when you go through the star here. And that's it. That's it. But make a little flag. Make a little porch flag. And the reason I got the bigger board, guys, is because it didn't blow over. I could put a potted plant in front of it, but this board is so big and so thick that it doesn't fall over. And that's how come the home thing worked. So anyway, it's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to get a thicker one or just a thin one, you decide. Now the other one, you're not going to believe this. This little pickup truck, it's on a welcome sign. It's on a welcome sign at the dollar store. And I love the pickup truck because my husband drives a truck. I drove a truck in high school. I love the whole pickup deal, especially for 4th of July. And it's got the little flag. Is that adorable? And all I did, I used the nails. I could have hot glued it, but I used the nails to put it in there. So I just hammered it on there. And I'm going to freehand this, like I tell you. I'm just going to freehand this, and this is going to be barbecue shack. I'm just going to put this out on the back porch above the grill. It's going to look great, and if I have people over, you know, and then next year if I don't like it, I just change it and do another artwork. Look, I started on the firecracker. Not too great, not too great. Oops, didn't put that on there good enough. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to hammer that just a little bit more. But anyway, I'm going to freehand this, and it's just going to be B, B, Q, and then down here, I think I'm just going to do shack up to the side. Let me use this highlighter instead. Shack. So I'm going to have BBQ this way and shack going this way. And I'm going to trim it up. I'm going to do all this stuff. But anyway, like I tell you guys, this is so easy. I was almost embarrassed to show you this. Because, like I tell you, and if you don't know how to hang these, use the little coffee cup hooks on top. And that way you've got the little hook on there. And you just go ahead and you just hang it up. You know, it doesn't, you know, you don't have to add anything. Or you could add a string or a monofilament, you know, some fishing line. But I think it's just so easy to do the coffee cup hooks. But anyway, real quick about the firecrackers, I have to show you all these. Look at these sparklers. They're huge. I was a bridal consultant for a woman who turned out to be Bridezilla. I didn't know that could happen. And it was the funniest thing. We ordered over 300 of these so that she could leave. Whenever she was leaving to go to the limo, we were going to light these and we were going to like welcome, tell her good luck and send her off. And all of a sudden, this is the lady that changed her mind 100 times throughout the year when I worked for her. And all of a sudden she said, and she was my accountant's daughter-in-law. So I kind of took the job thinking, okay, I'll do it as a favor. Maybe this can be a whole new career for me. Never, never, ever am I doing that job ever again. I don't care what they paid me. And when the time came for her to go and leave the wedding, she said, I don't want to do it. I don't want to have anything to do with firecrackers. That's stupid. I don't like it. And I just said, okay, it's your wedding. I want you to be happy. You do what you want to do. And she wouldn't do it. So I just, at the end of the wedding, I just said, okay, goodbye and good night. And I grabbed about 100 sparklers. And I still have them. And every once in a while, and like it's been raining for 18 days, I'll just go out and I'll just light these sparklers and I'll just I make videos for Bunny and send her a video of me twirling these around because I used to be a twirler in high school. I'm like, hey, look at me, I'm doing a sparkler dance. And she's like, where are you getting all these sparklers? And I'm like, that Bridezilla I worked for. I was like, she left them all right there at the, right at the front of the venue there. So I just grabbed and put them in my bag and I just said, later, goodbye. I'm never doing this again. I never want to see you again. And I've never seen her again. She didn't even thank me. And I was like, it's okay. But anyway, that was so hilarious. So every time I light one of these, I'm like, I still have more of these. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming. And I know this didn't take very long, but like I tell you, it's just a color block deal. And I'm going to show you the finished product. So have a great day and get busy because 4th of July is in a few weeks. Okay? Take care. Bye.